Hello everyone, welcome back to Lying Plays Creeper World. This time I am doing a blind play of Vidar Free from the Conquest selection. This means I have not played this map before and I don't know the most effective way or indeed anything about it. So let's have a quick look. What we can see is we've got 2 upgrade points. We're probably going to be easiest getting to this one, I think, but we've also got a whole bottom right corner full of creep spawners, one of which is spitting distance away from our final totem. We do have a lot of room up here that we could probably do with shifting our city to in order to keep it out of the way of the creep, because there's going to be a lot of it coming up here before it starts climbing. So let's get that rolling, and we can probably put it about there. Doop. And we're going to want to put, I think, a mortar over here, because this is going to try and fill out this canyon and start going everywhere very quickly. And what we'd really like to avoid is them joining up and killing us. We don't have spores, so I don't think I've had to show you guys spores just yet, but we haven't got any spores on us this time. And we'll wait until we actually see how far this has gotten before I start trying to connect to that upgrade. But here we go, double speed, and off we go. Okay, with the creepers greatly flooding that balcony there, but it's sticking more or less to the canyon, which is exactly what I wanted to see. And ooh, this one's getting quite a bit of support from this one, which is a little annoying. But it's still going to take a while for it to get up here from down there, so we may yet be in luck. But let's just build some stuff down here, because that is actually taking quite a while to get along. And it's going to be a while before we can get that mortar up and running, so we kind of want to get this going now. We might be able to use a relay between these 2 points to get over to this upgrade, but that's not a huge problem, especially since we can't put anything on this little rock here. Not quite sure why that's there, probably just look nice. Right, upgrade. 10% more energy, build things made faster. Let's go with faster. See, more energy and faster is usually what I go with. Okay, and start messing up that. As always, the very noisy mortar. Okay, now let's start building up here, because I want to start harassing this creep spawner up here as quickly as we can. We don't necessarily even need to contend with all the creepers down here, as long as we can get to about there. Which also means we might not actually ever get this upgrade point, but let's just see how we go. This might be a fairly quick... Well, this looks like it's going to be a fairly quick play, but we'll see. Okay, that's 2 totems powered. Water, slow down a little bit. Shift you up. Yeet. Was worried for a moment. Yeah, we're actually making rather good progress here. I don't think we'll have to actually outright conquer the spawn that's there, but nonetheless, I'm gonna be careful. It's always worrying when a blaster that close to creep starts stuttering like that. Okay, let's get his friend over here. We just need to push back this line of creep close and far enough that we can actually either conquer it outright or get a collector here. Just start hopping these guys around so that we can inch closer. The annoying thing is they're attacking down here, which is where I don't want them to, which is not what I want them doing. Oh, and that collector's gonna go bye-bye. Yeah, there we go. Building a little too quickly and a little too close. What can we do? Well, we can fill this whole area, as was suggested in one of the other videos, and actually that creep down there is getting a bit big. Let's get that running. It was suggested in the videos that I could have built a whole ton of things behind me, but yeah, I can either build a whole ton of collectors and have them fall victim to the creep at the slightest inkling, or I can build a bunch of reactors, so... And personally, I prefer reactors. Oh, and the creep's coming up here, that's not good. We don't want it up here. But we also don't need to worry about it going from here, actually. Go! Defend! Yeah, that collector's gonna go bye-bye, as is that one. That's not good. Sort of a brown trouser moment there. Okay, there we go. Things got a bit noisier, but oh well. And by the mission time, we're 8 minutes in, but my recording is saying about 6, so... Oh well. Right, so now we don't have to worry about this stuff so much. Let's get ourselves a reactor going. That's gonna take us a fairly big while to make, but it'll be worth it in the end. I haven't actually been playing this much over the winter season, as it were, because I've had a bunch of other things to sort out, but still enjoying Creeper World. I haven't finished the Conquest section yet, as you can probably guess by the fact that I'm playing this one completely blind. And if I was going to try and conquer this, I would probably be using drones, because drones allow me to lay down quite a bit of firepower in an area very quickly. Intermittently, however. But that's usually why I build a drone and a bunch of blasters and stuff to shift up while the drone's in power. Okay, that is our reactor up. We'll do a little bit of building up here. Oh, we're stuttering again. Let's get a speed upgrade going. I'm probably doing a fairly bad job at this one, but oh well. Yeah, we're just into the 8,500 there for points. But for doing this blind, I haven't suffered much loss right now. Now, mortars can aim above where they are, so unlike these blasters which can only aim down. Okay, and there's an upgrade for our speed, which will hopefully help these guys fight things back a bit more. Okay, we are nearly where we want to be. So let's take a gamble. And it's paying off. We are just close enough to keep that roughly at bay. Which means that's our final totem, and we're done! So in just shy of 10 minutes, 13 by the clock, that is all 3 totems. Whew. There are other ones we have to get like 4 or plus, but only 3 first, so let's take a look. Okay, so for Vidar free, score 8,157, time 30 minutes 33. Feel free to play along at home. What can we see from this? Well, I was using a lot more energy than I was making, and it had that early point at the start. Wasn't killing any creeper for quite a bit. And creeper coverage stayed pretty high for the majority of it. I think that dip might have been when I started bombarding the main valley. And the creeper killed there is probably exactly the same thing. But yeah, fairly standard kind of thing. If you're just trying to make if you're just trying to get to the totems, you don't need to worry too much about how much creeper you're killing, as long as you're keeping it at bay around the totems and these structures. So not that big an issue. But yeah, that was Vidar free. I hope you enjoyed this additional installment of Creeper World. I'll probably be doing a few more, at least until I finished out the Conquest section. And I shall catch you next time.